update. We have the whole clan with us.
Hi. Hi.
Benzo is asleep. That's why he was so upset. I already knew he was upset because he was tired, but oh my Lanta, he really fought it so hard. But we are pumping gas and then heading to Menards. Jonathan did all the measurements and we double checked them. So
did not work.
I know, I saw.
Okay,
so
wait a minute, what?
I'm assuming what
did
they're
we have
gonna.
the truck on the whole time?
We did.
Oh my gosh. How dare we?
Whoopsies.
Anyways.
We're assuming that we're probably gonna have to get obviously another template, but I am hoping that we don't have to pay for it because what the heck?
I think we do have to pay for it because we should have like double checked, and
I guess.
the problem is when we ordered it, we didn't have our Home Depot thing with us. So
yeah,
we would have seen
but also
there
now that you've installed them, you've seen how some things are
a little off.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's
That's the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to install your cabinetry first and do all your measurements and then order your countertop.
and then order the counter.
But we're trying to move in ASAP, so we were trying to get the ball rolling, and now
Yeah, essentially it kind of bit us a little bit.
it bit us in the
Well,
behind.
we got one template that was perfect.
One little square.
And that's probably
That's
why.
the
'cause it
only
was the
good
easiest
one.
Ah.
Yeah, and it's literally because a standalone cabinet, and it just needs a piece on top of the cabinet, and that's why it was perfect. It's the one between the stove and the fridge, so that one is good to go. But other than that, we have the one by the sink. The sink cutout needs to be moved a little, and then the island or the breakfast overhang, they did it on the other side, and so all of that. But
Yeah.
headed to Menards. The verdict is that Menards, they're gonna send us another template. We could have just sent in the measurements and then called it a day. We would get our counter ordered, but we don't want to just do that since we're spending well over $1,000 for our counter. We'd rather it be perfect than have wrong measurements. So we're paying another however many dollars, like 40 some dollars I think, for another template for the new measurements that we brought in today. And with that, she mentioned that if we bring back the packaging that the counter comes in, we get like a $50 credit or something. So essentially this second template, it's paying for itself as long as we bring back the packaging to the store. So there's that, and that means that it's going to be another week until we get a template, and if we approve that one, then the counter would take 2 to 4 weeks to get there. So
But
now
it sucks too because this lady said that she'll work on it tomorrow, and on Wednesday we'll get a call. So like, that's why I'm like kind of bothered by it. Because like, why don't we just do it now so I can order it now, pay for it now?
yeah, I don't know, but that's pushing us back now. I was thinking, okay, we don't need counters to move in, but then Jonathan brought up the fact that we need a kitchen sink,
We need a counter to put a sink in.
and so that might delay us. I don't know. Maybe we'll be all moved in except for the kitchen in the new house. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we can definitely start the process of moving in once we know we're gonna get the counters X day, and then that's gonna be maybe a 2-day ordeal. So by the time the counters are in, everything else would have already been.
So at this point, the counters will be the last thing to be installed in the house. But yeah, that's the update for today, because all we're gonna do is have dinner. Keep you guys updated in the future. Bye. Hello, welcome to a house update.
No house update.
It is
We're done.
7:30 p.m. It is October 2nd. And what we thought would be done by today is not done today. I'm pretty sure if y'all are watching and you all have gone through any renovations, it's longer than what you anticipated to be. We like to set deadlines, and maybe those deadlines seem not reachable, but they are reachable, but we haven't reached them.
If you have a full-time job. But also we got delayed big time.
Yeah.
So everything got delayed by 2 weeks because of concrete, and then the kitchen got delayed 1 week because it came in a week later.
Yeah, the concrete they had said would get here, the self-leveling would get here this past weekend, and then they said never mind, it gets here next week, which is this week. So anyways, I know that I did a few updates the last vlog that I uploaded, but I just want to give a full little mini tour of what is done so far. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. Annie just got out of gymnastics.
But I was looking up with a sad face, so I was like, I think he wants his animals hanging down with a toy thing.
Yeah.
The sad faces are so funny. It looks like a snake, but it's just a swirly.
Yeah.
That's what I
That right there. So yeah, today is Wednesday, and then tomorrow the girls have a dentist appointment. So Jonathan's not gonna work on the house all morning or afternoon because he's gonna stay home with me, and then we're gonna take the girls to the dentist together. Oh my gosh, my camera's gonna die. Okay, well, hopefully I get to show you guys. I don't want to show you guys. So here's the kitchen update. Oh, you're smacking him. Annie hadn't seen it. So this is what it's looking like. We went ahead and we put a beadboard here just to give it some texture.
Oh, this is fancier than the one that we have. You just push.
Go push it.
What? I didn't know you did that.
Don't put your fingers in there, okay, Stella? We have that Lady Susan and another one on this side. This is where the oven goes. That's where the fridge goes. And then we are planning on taking, what is that? Crown molding all the way up to the ceiling. Dishwasher, sink. And then over here, some shelves. Unfortunately, the shelves that I thrifted might not work. But I'm still trying to find a way to make them work. I think that's the update, the only update so far. I don't think I showed you guys the restroom. But this is where we had left it off at the halfway wallpaper mark that I told you all about. I'm obsessed with this freaking light. It's so pretty. And yeah, we painted all the way up to the ceiling, and then those white stuff is like glare because you can see that in person. These covers, we're gonna spray paint them. But yeah, this is the color. It's so pretty. I color matched the paint to this wallpaper. Oh, also this wallpaper is crooked because it's gonna have a trim around it, and then we're gonna make some molding rectangles at the bottom half of this restroom. But this is the guest restroom, and it's gonna look so gorgeous when it's done. This is from Amazon. Oh, I'm obsessed. Oh, but yeah, that's the house update so far. This still needs to get self-leveled this weekend, and Jonathan's taking off all the doors because he's gonna paint.
When are you gonna put the tile?
He's gonna spray paint.
There's no tiles.
There's no windows.
Yes.
Daddy, what is this?
Yeah.
Daddy, what is
Any other updates?
For the kitchen. I think that's really it. Did you talk about the lights already in the previous video? Maybe?
I mentioned them. I don't know if they were on. Ta-da! Here are our beautiful lights. Those are gonna get covered up, and there's only gonna be one light. Or probably the very first one. This is probably gonna be the actual light.
What? No, the one that has the wires.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that's technically the center of the whole kitchen.
This is gonna have a light fixture, and those other ones are gonna get covered up.
Now that I think about it, should we do that one instead?
Yeah, it looks like this is the center one. Because it's in the center of this. Oh, not really. But that is our house.
But it is kind of in the center.
Can we go outside, Mommy?
No, we're leaving. Is leaving my home?
Yes, I am.
Alright, we'll see you guys